Hi everybody, it's Yvette, and today I'm going to talk about what I do to keep my hair healthy and keep it from breaking and the products I use. So if this video is long, I apologize in advance, but there are many things that I do to prevent damaging it. So I feel that it's a very important subject to talk about, and you can't really just skim through it. It needs to be detailed. So I'm sorry about the length, but I'll try to make it short as possible. So the very first thing that I want to talk about is getting your hair trimmed. When you have split ends, and everybody gets split ends, don't freak out. If you have some breakage, just schedule an appointment and get your hair trimmed. Just at least do your ends every time. The second thing is the products that you use. Now, if you have damaged hair already, you probably should just go get a really good trim, because I think what the best thing to do is get a product that's like a strengthener. You need your hair strong from the base. And this is what I use. I'm going to talk about what I use when I take a shower and the products I use when I'm out of the shower before I start to style my hair. So the first thing I do is I get, a shampoo. Right now I'm using this Dove Moisture or Daily Moisture, and I got this one because Costco had them and they're so big that they take forever to go through. So I have a little bit left in here, but I'm just trying to use it up. Moisturizing shampoos and conditioners are good, but I did come across this AG line, and I got this for my conditioner, and this is the AG Keratin Repair, and it says Restore, and it's a daily strengthening conditioner. I've used this and my hair feels so nice when I'm done. It's really thick and it's really creamy. It almost feels like a hair mask, and that's amazing. This is exactly what I've been looking for, and Ulta has them right now. I want to say like $19.99, and regularly these big liters are $50. So it's a steal. Anybody that wants to try it, especially right now, that's why I told myself I've never tried this line and I didn't want to spend $50, so I spent the $20, and I'm so happy I did. Now I need to stock up on these or wait, the next time they go on sale, but I'll probably go back and get the shampoo just because I really like it. Every other time I wash my hair, instead of using my conditioner, I'll use a hair mask or a deep conditioner. And right now I'm using this L'Oreal EverCreme. I must say, for I think it was $8.99, it does wonders. I've used It's a 10, I've used Biolage, Matrix. I think I've just used so many that this comes so close to it that, hi Smokey, he says hi. It comes so close, and it's so comparable that I really think if you find a good one, you don't need to spend the money. And it said that this is a deep nourishing mask, and it's a sulfate-free moisture. Now that's in the shower. When I get out of the shower, what I do, the first thing I do, and I never skip this, is I always get a leave-in spray. Now I bought the same EverCreme leave-in nourishing spray, and it smells so good. It's the perfect spa smell, and I'm a sucker for anything that smells like a spa. Then what I do is I always use a heat protectant. That leave-in doesn't have one. It doesn't say it does, so I use one anyways. And this is pretty good. I'm not going to spend a lot of money on a heat protectant, because I've heard a lot of good things about this. So this is kind of what I use, and it's only a few dollars. Now, the next thing is, well, it's optional, but I have it upstairs. But I just use some kind of volumizing mousse just on my crown to get that lift that I want. But that's optional. That has nothing to do with keeping your hair nice and you know, damage free and all that stuff. My final step is any kind of argan oil. Now, I love this Healthy Sexy Hair argan oil. It doesn't make my hair greasy at all. Like, I can put this on before I blow dry and after I style it to give it that shine, and my hair is not greasy. I do recommend this. It's a little bit pricey, but I mean, you barely need any. Like, I use maybe a nickel size, and this is gonna last me forever because I know the little sample that Ulta gave me lasted me for like a month. That's a I wanted to talk about is try not to wash your hair every single day. If you have really, really oily hair, I would recommend using a dry shampoo to help your hair move into the every other day phase and then the every third day phase. Your hair is going to make more oil when you wash your hair every single day. It's like having oily skin. My skin, when I strip it, it'll get oily probably in like an hour or two. And it's not cool, really. And your hair is the same way. Your hair will make a lot more oil because you're stripping everything that it's making, and it feels like it just needs to overly produce. Now, as soon as you stop washing your hair every single day, your body, or not your body, but your hair will notice that you're not stripping it anymore, and it doesn't need to make the oil as often, and that's what you want. And then it took me probably about 2 weeks or so, and my hair went from every other day to every 3 days, just like that. And it's probably the best decision I've made. I hate having to wash my hair every single night. It drives me nuts. So every 3 days is pretty decent. And dry shampoo, it's the way to go. And if it's really oily by day 3, then put your hair up in a ponytail. The next thing I wanted to talk about is having good styling tools. When you blow dry your hair, I never use the high heat. I always blow dry my hair on low unless I'm in a big hurry and I gotta get out the door. I'll blow dry it about 80% of the way. Like, my ends and the back of my hair will be a little bit, a little damp, but I let it air dry. But sometimes I just won't even dry my hair until after I do my makeup and stuff. And that works for me too. When I use a straightener, I make sure it's ceramic plated. Like, I have this one over here that I really, really love. And this is the HAI, or the high. I'm not quite sure how you say that. But it's a ceramic plated straightener. And I've gone through 2 in 6 years. So they last quite a while. And my tip on straighteners is I will only put the heat to about 340. This one goes to 400. I don't feel like I need to use a high heat because I don't want my hair as straight as a board anyways. And this, well, when I do it at 340, it gives me just enough body to where it's not completely flat, but it's still, you know, got that oomph to it. Now, I can't say I was such a good girl about my curling iron because I do like hot tools and I love the purple plated, but I was in a hurry and that day they didn't have it, and being Miss Impatient that I was, I just had to get the one that they had. But I really do wish that I got the purple plated. And when I curl my hair, I don't use the highest heat setting. See, I hit it at like 390, almost 400, but I don't go all the way to 430. And when I curl my blonde, I hold it for probably a second and I drop it down. When I curl my natural hair underneath, I'll go a little bit longer, a couple seconds, 3 seconds, because that, you know, the bottom doesn't hold curl as well as my blonde, but it is what it is. So that's kind of what I do to to keep my hair healthy, and it's just important, you know, those 4 things: getting your hair trimmed, the products that you use. They don't have to be crazy expensive, but, you know, just decent. And make sure you don't wash your hair every single day, and use good styling tools. So I hope that that wasn't so crazy long and you guys were able to find some kind of information out of it that might help somebody that's in a situation that I was once in. And I wish somebody told me sooner about the whole hair trimming thing, because I would have been a lot more thankful. But oh my gosh, look at Peggy's all upside down back there. She sleeps in the weirdest positions. I don't even understand. You guys have some kind of tricks on what you do to keep your hair looking good and feeling healthy, and I'm up for new options. So I would love to hear what you guys have to say. So please leave that in the comments below, and please rate and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.